Hey there. Moving into the next video. Yeah, we figured out that there was a problem with some of the donations, and we fixed that problem while getting a little bit of payment and a pass to the lower city. So, pretty nice. But, no, I'm not really sure what to do. I think I gotta be moving on to the next city, but I keep getting caught listening to some of the citizens and trying to figure out what they're saying. But they're just generically talking about the refugees and the situation that's happening. So, not much to actually do about it. But it's interesting, you know, they have these interactions, just have these interactions. Cool. Fine by me, not every character in the world is gonna have a storyline, and I understand that. I gotta go make sure that I can't find more pieces of dribbles laying around. I never really talked to Medresh the Bard, nor this guy walking around. He seems pretty angry, but there's nothing I can really talk to him about. Doesn't seem as though he's a doppelganger, he's just a red cap. Which isn't a dwarf. It's not the same thing as a dwarf, so we move on. Just, you know, I don't know how good a look they got, but I am thinking about this as it's
Can't believe we had to rely on a stranger to
an actual detective game rather than
no offense.
just Baldur's Gate having detective-like storylines. That is what I want to be doing with my friends. I want to make a one-shot D&D one-shot that will be a detective, magical detective, mystical detective storyline where I have an end. Basically, I come up with no. I come up with a bunch of characters and I play out the crime happening by myself, and I write out how the crime went down, and then based off of how that goes down, I put all the pieces together, and so whatever they think happened, or however, whatever they inquire into, whatever they seek, whatever their questions are, I'll have an answer, because there's a legitimate answer for what happened. So, but that might take a little bit of collaboration. It'd be nice to have multiple perspectives. Maybe I could work with somebody who's not going to be there for the actual one-shot that I can have play one of the characters. That would be cool. Having a one-shot that leads into a one-shot. That would be crazy. Oh man, maybe I need to find another group of individuals that I could lead through the one-shot to create the situation. And then as they're going, I'll try to figure out how the clues would be put together. You know? Oh man, that'd be a lot of fun. I really enjoy storytelling. I don't know if I enjoy DMing as much. And I think that's the case for most of the people in my group, even my DM. I don't think he really enjoys the DMing portion of it. He hasn't been giving us, well, he just started to give us a bunch of items because we were talking about it. But he wasn't really he was kind of structuring, the fights were like an afterthought. He was trying to really lore dump on us, back up the truck and offload everything on us. but we wanted more. We want more out of. There's more to DMing. There's the whole making it an enjoyable experience for the players, not just telling a story for a couple hours a week, you know. Okay, Fuego's Flophouse, which is not the same as the fireworks shop, I think. Yeah, Filoger's Fireworks and Fuego's Flophouse. That's confusing, and they did that intentionally. Calling it now, they did it intentionally. And unfortunately, me finding out the clue and seeing the address on the key wasn't telling me anything about this. Oh, maybe I should create a short series about solving this murder and all the other clues that you can get by looking around. So that's always interesting. I also need to play a little bit of that detective game that I was talking about. There's so much to do. So much to do. That's what happens when this takes up like a bunch of your time recording these videos and getting this content out. The rest of it is kind of slow rolling. And I end up saying, oh, I really want to work on that a lot when I'm working on this stuff, because this stuff takes a lot of time. And I often am pretty exhausted after finishing these videos and doing my normal job and handling family stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna be taking a trip in a couple weeks too, so I need to get things ready for that trip. Make sure I've finished as many projects as I can for my job, for work, before I leave, and create a backlog of these videos so that I could be releasing them while I'm on vacation. It's only for a weekend, but it's for a whole weekend that I'm not going to be able to do anything. So
we don't pick and choose who we
yeah,
aid.
to be honest, I hate vacations. I don't ever want to be going on vacations. I like my life, sort of. Trying to like it more, but
Thank you, stranger.
the thing I hate about my life is that I don't have enough time to do the things that I love in my life. And so taking a vacation away from things in my life is upsetting, you know, because I don't get to work on the things that I want to be working on. And I create a backlog of things that I have to be working on instead of doing the stuff I want to be working on. So
Walk well.
it's just a terrible cycle. The real break that I need is I need to work a lot harder for a short amount of time so that I can push through, you know. And so I could push through and have enough time to actually be doing some of the stuff that I want to be doing. Mostly for this channel. But then I also get like, what do they call it? Something paralysis? When decision paralysis? Something like that. But it's not really that. I'm more just like afraid to be doing the stuff that is meaningful to me. And that's a thing for sure. But that I've said a billion times. I don't know about a billion times. I am just kind of realizing it recently, within the past month, which seems like a long time in these videos. But yeah, it was a very short time in grand scheme of things.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
The realization that I have about myself from that I've probably had this stuff going on for a little bit now, and I just haven't ever realized it or haven't thought about it enough, or you know, still letting it stop me from actually doing the stuff that I want to be doing. But analysis paralysis, I think that's it. If that's not it, that's what I am experiencing. So it's not so much paralyzed by the decision. I don't often get paralyzed by making a decision. Usually I'm pretty quick to come to the conclusion that I just need to like get started. You know, just do one, doesn't matter which one. At least I'm working on one of them. And if I get X amount in and I realize I needed to be working on the other one, then I'll switch over to the other one and I'll at least have a little bit of work done on this one, you know. So there's that. Yeah, I'm gonna push myself either today or tomorrow to be making these videos that I need to be making. Or putting them out. They're mostly... There's a couple that I have made. But... I do want to split those up into shorts, as I was talking about in the previous episode. So, that shouldn't be too much work to get those into the format that I'm thinking of. But I might need to record more audio. And I might need to make another project, but that's a nice... Making another render, I think it doesn't ever create more problems. I think it eventually, like, evens things out, you know? Like...
More for me.
It's not... Sorry, I'm playing with something again. Fiddling. Like, it doesn't... I can waste time by doing it, but it often makes me more excited, you know? It inspires me to make something more interesting. Usually. This idea did sprout from me creating a loop in a video. Creating one of my old loops that I used to post on Instagram. Maybe I can use some of those. Yeah, I'll do that. That's interesting, because they weren't bad, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Do I have those original comps? Oh, I might. Oh, I need to go looking through all my drives. Oh, the rules. Don't forget. Stick to the Sword Coast if you don't want to trigger an all-out war and draw attention to the higher-ups of the council. 2, no backstabbing, no ratting, no stealing from each other. 3, you get what you're given, no skimming off the top. Trust that you'll get your share. 4, highest value goods come first. Don't go shuffling around with bread. We're not a bakery. And the 5th one is something else. Don't backstab us. And there's a map pointing to a secret breach in the wall of the Worms Rock Fortress. It could lead to the prison from there, from the inside of the fortress itself. Ooh! Oh, man! Doing pretty good, huh? See that? That was speed reading right there, a little bit. And I was also remembering, I think, it was recent enough that I read those. And they were short enough that I kind of remember what was going on. I did not remember what the 5th rule was, but that's fine. It's just pirate rules. The pirate life for ye. But yeah, I thought this boat was gonna have something. I thought there was gonna be something down here, but there it turns out to be nothing. Turns out I did get everything, which is kind of cool. It's the boots that Karlak are wearing right now. Karlak is wearing right now. And I head back over to Rivington, and I think it's time that I try to cross that bridge into, I don't know, closer to Baldur's Gate. I'm still not, I guess, at Baldur's Gate. I don't know where Baldur's Gate is. But, whatever.
Are we fixed on supplies? Sound off.
The Danthalon's dancing axe. Oh, the genie. Okay. Look, adventurers. Are they adventurers, or are they just refugees? That dude's just, like, yoked for a refugee. That's probably what it is. Probably just, like, refugees, citizens.
Please, if If you could just...
Alright, time to do this.
For the good of the people.
For the good of the people.
That'll make a great headline.
Okay, I'm gonna undisguise myself. I have no idea why I decided to do that, but that was my decision. And so I'm gonna stick with it. I should probably have disguised Astarion as well, but here we are.
Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
I'm not a refugee. I'm an adventurer. Until I got an arrow in the knee. Thank you, how to get that one out.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
Do I have the means to support? You want 200 gold? Yeah, I got help from the other side. What do you mean, am I rich enough to go into your city?
I'm afraid Article 30.1.7 stipulates that religious or spiritual assertions cannot count towards one's proof of self-sufficiency. I will repeat.
My
For the
proof
last
of
time,
self-sufficiency?
may I add, do you have means to support yourself?
For the last time? Why are you getting aggressive with me? What the heck? Do I have means to support myself? Yeah, I make a healthy living. I got a little bit too much gold.
Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you.
Your name?
My name? I'm called Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington, thank you very much. Why do you need my
I'm doing
name?
the questioning here. Last time.
You said last time.
Name?
So I'm gonna kill you. Just so you know, it's coming.
Well met, Citizen Fluffington.
This isn't Fluffington. F right off. I'm an adventurer.
Construct, you feel connection,
Oh god.
resonance.
State your business.
Yeah, I'm here to purchase an Eldritch Tome of immense power. You already took my gold. Why the hell does it matter? Oh, this is a big roll. 36. Pretty dang good.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Alright, bud, what you got going on?
The Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost... I don't know.
Looks into camera.
Like it's...
This is so weird.
attention.
Staring you deep in the eyes.
Party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has
I
heard
see.
the howls of slaughtered goblins.
I may have
The
slaughtered
Watcher
one or two
speaks
goblins.
directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute.
Perfect.
Come quietly.
Yeah, of course, the Absolute is a part of this. It sucks that this... the fists are getting caught up in this. There is the transgression of charging me 200 gold to enter the city, which I am going to take back promptly. But these guys are gonna die.
Material.
Let's spill some blood.
That'll make a great headline.
Okay, yeah. So, just so you know, this reporter, I guess, that's off to the side that's saying fascinating, this will make a great headline, this will blah 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 blah, doesn't matter. Keeps talking throughout the whole thing.
Outraged.
So I'm gonna try to silence her. Yes, I just hovered over her with my mouse because I legit had to take out my headphones when I was recording this, when I was playing the game. And
That'll make a great headline.
'cause she was driving me insane. just sitting off to the side, buzzing words every 10 seconds. I was strongly considering killing her. Like, I just couldn't think straight. But I didn't end up killing her. Just
Our readers will be outraged.
thought about it deeply, but hopefully I'll be able to get that out for you. Anyways, back into the fight. So this is not a great situation. I'm going to try to take out all the characters that are before Carbrick, because I need to get Carbrick the heck out of there. So I want to make sure he can't get over to Carbrick. And then the Watcher goes, and then there's someone before Carbrick, but after the Watcher. I'm thinking about using Second Wind. I shouldn't have used it here because it's just to take out this character, and I couldn't really use the second half of it. So I shouldn't have, but
Our readers will be outraged.
I'm going to. I shouldn't have walked here either. I should have walked up, smacked the
This is front page material.
smacked this wall that was in front of me, and then,
Great headline.
well, I guess I tried to do that. I should have broken that wall, and then I'd have had enough
Got this. Fascinating.
reach to get over to that character and smack him. Okay, I need to go on the other side of Carbrick. I want to just get in the way of
Our readers will be
Carbrick and whoever this other character is that's going to go before him, so that Karlach takes all of it. I didn't want to jump because I would use my bonus action. I finally learned from my mistakes, huh?
page material.
And then I'm able to use Tiger's Bloodlust to do bleeding to both of these guys. And, oh, that guy's obviously immune to bleeding. I should have known that. I don't know why I wouldn't use Tenacity here. Heal 5 bludgeoning damage anyways. I should have used the Empowered Strike that comes with this hammer, because it would have done thunder damage to them.
Outraged.
Yeah, I don't know why I walked a little bit this way, but I did.
Front page material.
Nice miss, idiot. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why he went after Lae'zel and Karlach.
Great headline.
Seems like a bug, but whatever. Maybe Lae'zel and Karlach rolled the same deal, but they have higher dexterities than him, and it just didn't figure that out. Okay, well, I should have beat that guy up. But now, this character is getting to go before my character, and he bombed himself and blinded himself, which is stupid.
Front page material.
And now what do I do? Yeah, see, I just want to freaking... I want to kill her. She's like top of my priority list right now. Oh, and I don't have Misty Step because I used it for whatever reason before.
Fascinating.
Just ridiculous. So there's not really a way I can escape except for using Disengage, and I don't want to do that because I want to do Hungers of Adar, the Hunger of Adar on these guys and blind them all, but I don't really want to do that to myself. And if I do it right here, they can all kind of leave it really quickly, so it's not too big a deal.
Headline.
And I'm getting Karlach. I don't like it very much. So I actually make the smart decision
Fascinating.
to, I think this is where I'm taking my headphones out and strongly considering killing her.
Readers will be outraged.
Strongly considering using Hold Person, but I really want to deal with this Steel Watcher, so I could use Monster, Hold Monster,
This is front page material.
but I'm not going to do that.
That'll make a great
I,
headline.
yeah, am losing my mind because of her. Let me check my spells. What spells do I got? What scrolls do I have? Yeah, can I just blast her off the planet? No. I think if that post wasn't there, I would have done it. I would have just killed her.
Outraged.
just taking her out real quick. Whatever, I'm already the enemy of the city. But then I'm like, okay, she's probably got an interesting storyline going on. So I probably shouldn't do that. And then I decide to use Cloud of Daggers just to get like a ton of DPS down on them. Yeah, 22 and 29. That's such good damage. I could fly away, but they'll both get attacks on me. Just really bad that I started this with Carbrick and he's the one. He's kind of in the middle. I have really bad positioning with him and I need to get him away. I should have used Disengage. But it's okay. And Asterian's getting beat up too. I have really bad positioning in this fight. Okay, I could get this one, or this one. Probably this one, because it's got an 85% chance to hit. Nice. And then he'll be able to use Disengage, but he did get up from being prone in this episode, or in this turn, so he only had half the movement speed that he normally would. He gets a really big hit off. I smack him, and he jumps away, only to run very close back. This Cloud of Daggers is doing a ton of damage. Yeah, Lae'zel's got to just start clearing out these guys. I probably use Trip Attack. Pretty good, so I can knock him prone, theoretically. Oh, you got that move? I get it. How about this? Did this work? You saved. Okay, I'll knock you down. Nice. Okay, these guys are messing up my characters. Yeah, two of them can't... No. One of them can't move, and one is smacked around. Karlak can't move right now, unfortunately, so I'm just gonna beat the snot out of this guy. But I guess I don't really need to. And I can't jump, I have no movement. So... I just push him? I don't really need to. I could shoot somebody, but he was most definitely gonna die at the beginning of his turn to the cloud. Okay, the imp's gonna get at one of these two. Should probably go at the other one, because the other one's weaker. Yeah, that one. Try to get him out of the fight as soon as possible. Nice, yeah, I'll eat up his reaction too. I'll go right here as to not trigger a attack of opportunity from this guy. And try to knock him back into the cloud. Nice. He did take damage from the Cloud of Daggers there. It looked like he took damage to the cloud there, but... From the cloud. Yeah, he took 11 and 12 force damage from the Eldritch Blast, and then 30 damage from the Cloud of Daggers. Really good damage going on there. And he's going to take damage from the cloud at the beginning of the turn. She bonks that guy. My imp gets an attack on him. He misses one attack. Oh, now he's off balance. Must have advantage? Are you kidding me? Oh, and the Watcher is watching everything. I can't really... I guess I could use this Ghoulish Touch on him. But it's only got a 45% chance to hit. And yeah, of course it misses. Why wouldn't it miss? Knocked him off balance with a crit. He takes 21 damage. Turns around and smacks the heck out of Carbrick, who finally successfully saves against a blow and doesn't lose concentration. God, it feels like ages the last time that happened. Okay, I'll use this as my bonus action.
That'll make a great headline.
I'm maimed for another turn, so I still don't get to move. Okay, I can shoot this guy. Oh yeah, I can just, since I'm doing all range attacks, I can use this as my bonus action. And I can't move, so might as well. There's nothing else I can really do. Oh. Ruh-roh. I didn't know that this was going to be happening. And unfortunately, the reporter over there isn't close enough to get hit by it. So,
Great headline.
unfortunate. Yeah, Carbrick is also maimed, so he can't move. Carbrick and Karlak are maimed, and he's not close enough to dimension door away from this, and he can't walk. Just unfortunate. And Asterion doesn't get his move yet, so it's not a lot to do. I could do a concentrated blast. I didn't consider just killing him.
That'll make a great headline.
I was like, I need to get him away. Ultimately, I think I really wanted him to hit the other character. Oh, that has a 100% chance to hit? Whoa. Is the Watcher concentrating? But it does 6... it does... yeah, 66 damage. It's not like a ton of damage. I think it's like... its use is the healing as well. The healing is really powerful for it. And so it should be used on characters that have healing to do. Or that are concentrating on something. They finish that guy off. But unfortunately, it does not bring Asterion into the same move. I want to bring my imp close to the situation, so that if he does run towards somebody to detonate, he'll run towards the imp, theoretically. Looking at my spells here, I want to see what Asterion could theoretically use during his turn, because he can still move. But I did use the Scroll of Dimension Door for something stupid a while ago. But whatever. I could use the stone wall, but I think I don't know how the detonation will work. And I kind of want to save the stone wall for something else.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Which I don't know what I would be saving it for, right?
Great headline.
Using proper physics, I think if Asterion were to set up the wall in between us and a Steel Watcher, I feel like the explosive force would blow back at that reporter and disintegrate her. Which would be nice, because she is still talking. And this isn't a great sound effect that the Watcher is letting off to let me know that he's about to detonate. Not enjoying this at all. Yeah, blur, shouldn't do the blinding shot, firebolt. I could do invisibility on myself, but what real good is that gonna do? Oh my gosh. So many things happening. I'm just looking for something, some way to push him back, or I don't know, just a solution. There's the Scroll of Protection or something like that. But Thunderwave would push him back. So I think I'm gonna try Thunderwave. It would push Carbrick and the Imp back. That doesn't work. It's not showing any lines from him. I don't know why. I also don't know why it's not showing for Carbrick either. A real good solution that I'm thinking of now would be to push Carbrick out of the way and then run away as Asterion. But, you know, ideas come in different forms, right?
Great headline.
Okay, perfect. Just do it there, or I guess the imp will take it and Carbrick won't get pushed. And it didn't work. I also didn't even hit the girl in the background, so no good. And he's gonna detonate, so there's no attack of opportunity, even though I am gonna disengage. Whatever, at least it's just Carbrick that takes the blow.
This is front page material.
He's inspired by the situation. Nice.
That'll make a great headline.
That'll make a great headline, yes. I've heard you say that. Gosh darn it. Just ridiculous. Thank you very much for watching this episode. That was an action-packed little sequence there. So I hope you enjoyed. And I hope you'll stick around for the next one too. Appreciate it. Later, guys.